I'm Dr. Leticia Nyaweza, Principal College of Agriculture, Animal Sciences and Vet Medicine at University of Rwanda. The College of Agriculture is one of the 6 colleges of University of Rwanda. It has a head office in Busogo, that is Northern Province. Here we are. We have a campus in Eastern Province, Nyagatare, and some programs in South, that is Huye campus. At the college, I'm also senior lecturer in animal sciences. I'm also the gender champion of University of Rwanda. I'm married and the mother of 2 beautiful girls. As a College of Agriculture, our mandate is not only to build capacity, which is one of the contribution in education, but also is to contribute to food security, as well as gender, environment, but especially food security. All of our programs are addressing either nutrition in terms of quality of food or food production, food distribution, and all these are a contribution that we have to play and teach the next generation for the sustainability of the food security, not only in Rwanda, but also the region and across the world. This college is a public institution. In Rwanda, we have only one university as public. This is University of Rwanda. So whatever we are designing as program, it comes as a solution to a national problem. So we have a good partnership because we are totally supported by the government, including our students. 97% of them are government sponsored. Programs are approved by the National Council for Higher Education to solve, of course, problems of the country. We have agreement with almost ministries in relation with agriculture, environment, conservation, even local government, surrounding district. We have a partnership, clear agreement, and where we place our students, not only in farms, associations, but we have also clear partnership agreement with private sector, either NGOs, foreign NGOs operating in Rwanda, but also some food processing unit. So this is where our lecturers, as a teaching staff, they don't only teach and do research. They do research for a purpose. They do research as a solution to a problem from outside, from our stakeholders or end users. So they also go out. We have to reach out and work with farmers as one of the aspects and the responsibility of lecturers and researchers to identify which area they should contribute to guide, to advise community. And it is the biggest community because the most important community in this country are doing agriculture activities. So the government and consultancies, we do well in consultancy in relation to agriculture again, environment, food science, But in leadership, you know, when we talk about rural development, where agriculture is at the top as an activity, you know, we have also to contribute at the maximum. So we teach, we link, and we advise. Myself, I'm serving as an advisor on different technical teams, my colleagues, professors, lecturers, and our students. When you see our biggest part of our alumni, they are in private sector, but are also in public sector as employees, but are also as advisors. We want people who really understand values of the country, values of everyone, who gives sense of human being before we give science, give that aspect. So in Rwanda, that is a must. Our students should be human beings first of all. They should know problems of the country, and they should encourage the unity, the conciliation in this country, you know, the story of Rwanda. So we need really people with heart. I would like, and that is really where we are heading to be a center of excellence in agriculture, rural development, and animal husbandry. I would like to have this college as a center of nutrition and agriculture for this country. A center where everyone could come and be resources. Be resourceful, get all advices, and improve agriculture to sustain food security in this country. So I see it as a hub of food security and nutrition. Even in Rwanda, when you analyze the agriculture sector, women are the big population doing agriculture. So I couldn't be really happy if I could not be the gender champion, because, you know, we have a big population to advise, and I'm proud to be the gender champion. But not only in agriculture, but I want to see young ladies also competing in all areas, not only in education, not only in agriculture, but yeah, in everything. But in science especially, I want to see ladies and understand that in science we can do better, and we can also, you know, we are even good leaders. I'm not marketing myself, but when you compare, you know, we are accountable. You can trust women, and I'm proud to have this award of most influential women in education. And you know, when you talk about education, it is everything. You educate women to become leaders, to become mothers, and to become the best of the world. Sisters come, then we move forward, and we bring agriculture at the top, you know. So I love them, and in my daily duty, you know, it's easy to manage women. It is easy. They understand quickly, and they are more gender sensitive. You know, they want to be equal. Yeah.
I'm doing agriculture economics, year 4, and I'm the guild speaker, or the speaker of the guild council. So in the campus, Busogo campus, under the University of Rwanda, College of Agriculture, Veterinary Medicine, and Animal Science. My role as the speaker of the students, I speak the issues of the students to the administration, and some of the administration issues to the students. Number 1 is I act as the bridge that brings students together to the administration, like there are some of the information that they want to disseminate to the students. It is me, through the team I work with, who does disseminate the information to the students to provide some very needed responses. Number two, the Speaker of the Guild Council conducts and monitors how other ministers and other bodies in student union works. We evaluate the way how they work to ensure that they are doing at efficiency. If there are some of the things that need imminent changes, it's we who detect and see. You as the minister of this, you need to change such that the students are given the services they need. There are some of the issues that students personally meet. It's we who addresses them, and we take them to the very responsible men above there. So, and other things like the advocacy that I make to the students towards certain points, maybe in administration, out of the campus, and other lives around and in the campus. Actually, we work as a team. I can say they are all my friends. That is not too emotional, but that is how things are. For you, you cannot work alone. You work in the team, then you doing that, you are helped by them. They also show you need to be doing this as a man, because you cannot perform when you're alone. You need to work with everyone. Like when we are organizing a meeting, we should sit together and see which people are we going to invite in the meeting. Then it is not me who will know it. Maybe Guild will advise me what to do, and also take that time and advise other people in the board what to do, how to do it. Also, as people, you hear what people talk about you, and you also tell them what they talk about you. So we work hand in hand, and we are in a mutual relationship. The achievements are not done and are over. They are things that regularly happens. In the medium of academicians, there are some of the regular things that came. Number one, here are people who are living, and sometimes out of the inconveniences, you see some people have not got the living allowances on the regular times. There it's we who go and see these people need to be given money. Others have been given money, but these number of students are not given money. So we work and see. Definitely every year those cases are there and they are ever handled. Like some of the issues we are missing in the classrooms, like we are missing the lecturers. It's we who address the issue, and those are done every day. Those are done. We see some of the students have missed out the exams. Then we need to work and see how these students are getting the exams done, even though they missed. So we regularly do that. Our work is not done and get ended or get covered today. It is of a regular basis. If you work, you need to improve. You need to go from one dimension to another dimension. If today I'm speaking to the office of the principal, whenever I take an issue, they hear me, they give me an encouraging way of how I'll be addressing things when I get out. That also, number one, having worked in the school as holding that position, it has planted in me the spirit of confidence. Not only confidence, but also the spirit of knowing how to go, when to go, what to go with, and what not to go with. So that has actually inhabited in me the things of being confident and love to speak for others. Of course, expecting the sum of the positive changes, because they are always there, even though there are some of the things that you speak over and you don't, and when you expect the changes, they don't immediately come. But I hope those changes are coming, and I hope to be doing this not only here, even outside in the community engagement. We need to see some of the issues people are meeting with and see how these things are getting addressed. So I wish myself, as God allows, to keep doing this, because I love people, I love serving people, I love seeing things of the people which are getting wrong, getting solved tomorrow. Then I wish to see myself progressing, not only here, also working in some other institutions, the big institution that everyone would wish to work in. Thank you.
My name is Donatien Munyamahoro. I work as lab technician in tissue culture lab here at College of Agriculture, University of Rwanda. Welcome to the tissue culture lab. Generally, the tissue culture lab is made of 3 rooms: preparation rooms, transfer rooms, and growth rooms. This is the preparation rooms, where we prepare plant tissues you have to grow or culture media you have to use, depending on the purpose of the culture you have to conduct. This is the transfer room. Is multiplying seed potato. Those are the potato plantlet. She's multiplying them by subcutting them into nodal segment. To attain this stage, we start from preparing culture medium, which contain our mineral needs for normal development of plant. After preparing culture medium, we prepare plant material. For example, this is potato. Here we intend to produce virus-free potato seeds, where we use the plant tissues called meristems. From this sprout, we cut a small tips, very small tips, supposed to be virus-free, and we insert it on those culture medium. Then we incubate in growth room, and it develop into this plantlet. Then we proceed on multiplication, which consists on subcutting this plantlet into nodal segment, like that.
I'm junior post-harvest specialist. I'm working here for this project. Here we are at the post-harvest training and services center. This center is offering trainings, and also we are disseminating different technologies which help to reduce post-harvest losses. As I said, here, what you are teaching people, especially people around the center, we are teaching them how they can reduce the post-harvest losses. So here we have 3 parts. We have a technology which can be used to reduce post-harvest losses. We have a processing room, and also we have a shop. In this shop, we have materials that we can sell to the people if they want to reduce those post-harvest losses. So we can start. This is a solar dryer. This solar dryer is used for drying commodities. As you know, after harvesting, we may harvest a big quantity of commodities. So in order to reduce losses after harvesting, we have this technique of drying commodities, and also after conserving them a long time, they can be used as a flow, like that. They can be consumed as a flow. So this was one of technologies which is adopted in order to reduce the post-harvest losses. This is just simple materials. So when we are teaching our people, we are showing them affordable tools and materials. As you can see, everyone can afford it. For the next, we will see, this is a zero energy cooling chamber. This it's a kind of a fridge. As you can see, we are using it for storing commodities. So just a simple, as you can see, we have bricks and we have sand only. So here we are using the sand and the bricks only. It's a normal technology. And how it works, we're just watering we can water 2 or 3 times per day. Then you can store our commodities, leafy vegetables or root vegetables for more than 1 week. As you can see here, we have commodities. These are the spinach, and here we have carrots. So we put those carrots on Monday. We will compare. We have also other carrots in open air. We will see, and you will see the difference between using this and the storing in the open air. These are stored in the open air, so we see the difference. These are those spinach. Then you can compare spinach stored in a zero energy cooling chamber and those stored in open air. So you can see the difference. They are still fresh. So this is the second technique that we are teaching our people. As you can see, you can compare the carrots from the zero energy cooling chamber and those in open air. You can see the difference. So for big farmers, you have also here the cold room. This is a cold room which has a device called the cool boat. So we are using the AC inside, and also there's a device called the cool boat, which helps to maintain the temperature at the level we want to set it. Because as you know, every commodities, it has his own temperature where it can be stored. So if we put, for example, we can put it on 5 degrees Celsius, 7 degrees Celsius. Here we have different commodities and temperature here. You can see every crop, every commodity, it has its temperature where it can be stored. This is the cool boat. With this AC, the temperature goes up to 16 degrees Celsius. But with this device, we can set our temperature below those 16 degrees Celsius. It means we can put with this we can put our temperature from 5, 7, 8 as we want, according to what we have in our cold room. Okay. Here also we have another experiment. We are going to do another experiment using these pots. This also is a local material that you can find easily. So this potting pot, we call it the potting pot. We will put our commodities here inside, then we will cover with a towel, which can be wetted. Then we will be watering every day, as you saw on the zero energy cooling chamber. This will be conducted this coming days, another experiment that we are doing. So this is our processing room. It's a small processing. We are teaching people how they can transform their product by using simple techniques. These are blend the carrot. After drying our carrots, they are from the soda dryer, as you saw it. We blend it so you can use it like this. This also is a OFSP, orange fresh sweet potato. Here we have pineapples, as you can see. These are the different commodities. Here we have banana, as you can see. And here we have tomato. You can see tomato. Here we have chilies and carrots. So this also, we have students who are doing adaptive research. This is a jam made by a student from mountain pawpaw. It is one of the grown fruit here in the northern province. So they transformed it into the jam. So, as I told you, during our training, first of all, we teach people, because we are teaching them the post-harvest handling by reducing post-harvest losses. So, but before, we teach them the good agriculture practice, because you have to know post-harvest while you have also the good production, I can say it. So those are the materials that we are using during our training. This is harvesting materials. This is harvesting bag. This is harvesting bag. Those are the tools which we are using for grading or sizing. Grading and sizing, as you can see, those are rings using grading and sizing. Here we have what we call a refractometer. This tool is used to measure the sugar content of the fruit. We can measure the sugar content, the total soluble solid of the fruit for the tomatoes or another fruit. It is one of the quality that we are considering before harvesting.
Welcome here. I'm by the name of Konsore Musabgaile. I'm in the position of post-harvest technician. Here is a field of potato at the maturity stage. As you see, we are harvesting. The variety here is a Kinigi variety with the production of 25 tons per hectare. For this, we doesn't just estimate the production as we still harvesting.
My names are Maria Angelique Mahawini-Mana. I'm in agricultural economics year 4. I study in Busogo campus, and this campus is located in Musanze district in northern province of Rwanda. My experience in this campus is on our academics. It's a good campus because we receive lecturers at time, and we have time to revise our studies. We do exams on time, so it is a good campus and there is no circumstances about academics. My role to the Ministry of Gender, I'm a woman, I'm a lady. So my role is to share with other girls or other ladies to share the circumstances we face in our daily life so that we can overcome those challenges and we can go on as like our brothers do. Yeah, it's so unique because firstly, we have a room. We come together, we share our ideas, we share our information, even though there is some information that girls and boys are shared, but we have some specificity of girls that boys don't have. So we share information so that we can improve our lives and we can improve our life in academic as well. Because we study, but after study life goes on. We cannot focus on studies only. Why we have other life. We are girls, we know our responsibilities, and after being a lady, a girl, we have to be married and to change lives. So we share all those because we predict that in the future we will be we want to be great women in the future. There are things that girls can talk with themselves without boy. So that center is so important to girls, especially in universities, because they are somehow mature. They have something, a lot of things to talk about, so that they can be together, they can share the information, they can face challenges without fear, because we are in the world of challenges, especially girls and ladies.
My name is Alisenga Nema Pasike. We are here in Girls Resources Room, or here we have those handcrafts. Here there is some handcraft done by those girls in Girls Builders Forum. So those handcrafts are done by those girls for just culture practices that reflect those Rwandan values. Also help us to promote girls for specific actions like this, for doing those handcrafts also, or like those in exchange fashions. Also we have there a room that also helps girls for specific cases. For example, they come here for mentorship. Also, they come here for sleeping, like mothers, student mothers who have babies. Also come here for helping those babies to sleep and take a break.
My name is John Odette Kwagiraez. I'm production manager of Alpha Milk dairy section. Alpha Milk is a company which is located in Busogo sector in Musanda district. Alpha Company Limited, composed with two sections, as where we process the bread for bucket section. Here we are in the section. I'm gonna to tell you in brief what product we are processing here in Alpha Milk. In Alpha Milk, we process 5 products. The first is fermented milk, ichivuguto, as in Kinyarwanda. The second is what we call yogurt. There is strawberry yogurt, natural strawberry yogurt, vanilla yogurt. The third one is cheese with different varieties, feta, gouda, mozzarella, and etc. So, as you know, this Alpha Milk company has collaboration with University of Rwanda for College of Agriculture there at Busogo. We have some partnership where university help us to get the breedings and some materials, and as we provide them to give their students for food science, some internship, and some trips like that. So apart from the partnership that Alpha have with University of Rwanda, Alpha Milk have great impact for the people who surround us by providing them some jobs, because Alpha is a big company which need more employees. So we provide for those people the job. So after that, because we are the processing company, we use the raw materials from those farmers, like fresh milk and so on, and eggs and so on. So for another addition, we don't stop there. We help the secondary school like TVT to give them some training or internship for helping them for increasing their knowledge. So, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity.
I'm by the name of Edward Bugingo. I'm doing food science and technology, year 3, in the College of Agriculture and Food, Agriculture, Animal Production and Veterinary Medicine. So I'm here to experience my career as I'm doing food science. So last month we did module of cereal science and technology. So we find a component called bread making. So I have got curiosity, so that I'm coming here to experience, to check if what we have studied in the class is really linked to what they are doing here. So right here, see, no matter, they are taking me as person, so they try to teach me. I find many things that I haven't seen in the class, but I try to get it as a student. So right here is good. So once I finish here, I would like to do my career. So that's why I'm coming here. I'm coming here in order to improve my knowledge, so that I can make my own bakery in the future. I have studied in the class, so I have got a curiosity. That's why I come here to check if they are really linked to our class modules. First time I have got a challenge, but today we are very close. I'm a friend of them. Technology is still at low level. We can improve it. So as you see, they are using much traditional. So they need to encourage to improve it, high technology, to make good quality of the goods.
All right, so thank you.
Here at the morning, we take different kind of flour. For instance, when we want to make bread, we try to take, for instance, 25 kilograms of flour, and we try to collect different ingredients in order to make our bread. So as you see here, this is 25 flour of wheat flour, containing sugar, chips, tetraizine as additives, and different kind of ingredients. Once we finish this, we try to measure amount of water that you can add here in order to make our dough easily. So after we measure that water, we take that flour and we put here. So we put it amount of water depending on the kind of bread that we need to make. So this machine, when we press here, it starts to mix. So after our dough has been mixed well, we try to remove it and put it on this table. As this machine has been mixed, we also try to mix well with our hand, doing this, depending the kind of the bread that we want to make. And as we need to make a bread, we have a shape of bread that we need to make. This one, it's called, at the end we will find that this bread is Boris. So depending on the customer needs, try to make the bread that meet their needs, their curiosity. So once we finish this, to make this shape, we try to put it in a prover to improve the return of the bread. So after we remove the prover, we put in the baking or in the oven. This is a prover where bread is going to expand or gluten is going to be improved. It takes a minute, about 30 minutes and above. So once we finish to improve our bread, we put it into this oven to dry it to make clear. So once we finish to dry or to bake it properly, our bread you can consume. This is the bread that is cooling now. Is being cooled. So after cooling that bread, we package. As we package, we are intending to consume or to share the customer. After packaging, we can share different customers and they can buy it after they can enjoy it. So what I can assure you is that this bakery is one of the most bakery I have seen in this region that produce most and great quality of the bread in this region.